We started Lulu after I left RedHat in order to serve what we felt was an unmet need, which was simply that the unique element of the internet is it connects every single person on the planet to every other person on the planet. So sites like eBay were doing a brilliant job of helping people sell things to each other. But what didn't exist at the time was the ability to sell your creations to each other. So books and music and videos are very different from physical objects because I sell you my video, I still have my video to sell to the next person. If I sell you my car, I no longer have a car. So very fundamentally different concepts. And Lulu was set up to create a marketplace for digital content. To a certain extent, we set this up without any clue as to what our customers were actually going to use it for. Because it's up to them to figure out how to use our tool to serve their customers. So whether it's accounting in Austria, whether it's Rolex watch accountants, whether it's bad poetry, we have to, Lulu, in that 500,000 published titles, we have a lot of poetry books because there's a lot of aspiring poets who can't get publishing contracts, as you might expect. So with a perfectly straight face and without exaggerating at all, I can safely say that Lulu owns the biggest repository of bad poetry anywhere on the planet. But again, my definition of bad poetry may not be yours or some other reader. We cover religious books, we cover accounting books, we cover bad poetry, we cover adventure stories. It's whatever either the business or the individual. And here's the other interesting piece. Is Lulu doesn't differentiate between the individual author and the corporation. Because at the end of the day, they are both authors. So Disney Corporation has all sorts of content that they want to sell to their audience. Or let's pick a precise one. The NBA wants to reach out to their fans. And so they have content that they spend millions of dollars producing, and they have millions of users. How do they connect the two? And they can publish their content on Lulu. They keep 80% of the profit of publishing that content, and Lulu makes that content available to NBA fans around the world.
You've seen the advice, now it's time to take action. Join us to discuss this advice, search for more expert advice, or tell us about your biggest problems in business.